On the takeoff roll, here's Greg Shelton, 450 Super Stearman. Now, Greg's been performing in air shows since 1990, and his interest in aviation started years ago watching fire bombers in Northern California and listening to his dad's adventures of him being a fighter pilot in the Navy. 1982, Greg began taking lessons in a J3 Cup. And of course, before he finished his pilot's license, he traded the Cub for a Starduster 2, which is a two-seat aerobatic biplane. He wanted to pursue aerobatics. Then he bought an AT-6 project. Took him 4 years to get that restored. And then he sold that for an FM2 Wildcat. From the left, here's the 150 horsepower Super Stearman. Pulling up and over the top. Wow, listen to that brook. Now what a sing. Here comes the other half. Watch that H. He's going to hold it right there and roll out of it. Doing 2 points coming out. Invented in 1933 by Len. It's called the Cuban 8. Greg's going to do a little bit of a wing over here, turn the airplane back around. Greg's also flown Dash 52s and a Dash 55M. From the right. Notice that beautiful slow roll rate. The idea when you're doing a series of rolls is to make sure you're holding your heading, your altitude, and everything else. Now the airplane, the Super Stearman, that first served with the Navy as an M2S3 primary trainer during World War II. Here he comes in again. Later converted to a 450 horsepower. There he goes up onto the vertical, hanging by the belt strike there. 400. Now there's a lot of flying wires and 2 wings, so the horsepower doesn't make it go any faster. But what it does do is it increases the climb rate and shortens the runway roll for you. Ladies and gentlemen, his canopy is open, his engine is switched off. How about a big round of applause for Kevin Rousseau? High and from the right, here's Greg Shelton. Rolls the airplane over, starts coming down. He's picking up a little bit of speed. I love the sound of that drop. Straight line vertical. You'll notice the airspeed is bleeding off. There's the rudder. Common aerobatic turnaround maneuver, the hammerhead stall with a snap on the way down. Greg Shelton rolling the 450 Stearman around there. Pretty easy to do. You just make sure your nose is in the right place, your airspeed is right. You push the stick all the way over, bang it on your knee. The airplane comes around, and when you're straight and level again, you pull the stick back to the center. You stop. Four-point hesitation roll. Stearman, by the way, is a 2-seater. This is another one of those airplanes that if you manage to fall into the opportunity to go for a ride, you should do it. Oh, he's got this thing singing. Here he goes Greg Shelton, the 450 Super Stearman, and running. Or if he was in Australia, he'd be flying right side up. By the way, Greg would like to thank his sponsor, Tulsa Aircraft Engines. They built that 450 horsepower Pratt & Whitney radial on the front of the 450 Super Stearman.
It's smoky here.
And I'll tell you what, that's a very unique paint job. And I would hate to have been the guy who was taping it off, because that thing's got stripes out the wazoo. Those of you who have painted cars know exactly what I'm talking about. Or for that matter, painted airplanes. Let's not forget, there might be an aircraft painter or two out here in the audience as well. Oh yeah, and if you're doing custom paint jobs on motorcycles, there's a lot of taping involved. The beauty of the Stearman is you have a much bigger canvas to work with. And you get to fly it too, which is really cool. Here's Greg Shelton. Oh, look at that. I'll take that. It's going to taxi back in this airplane. The interesting part about a Stearman is you're not done flying it until it's tied down.